Hi guys, this is Alien Super and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about pistols and pistol rounds. So follow my Twitter, Alien Super 3, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy. Right, first of all, a brief overview. Pistols are the small sidearms that are used in Counter-Strike. They're not automatic apart from one exception, and they have decent movement accuracy, although SMGs have better, but they're better than rifles. I'll teach you when to use pistols, how to use pistols, and what to do on the pistol round, which is the first and 16th round of the game. Pistols are mainly used on the first round of each half, as I said, as a secondary to an AWP, when the AWP needs to do something close range, or on an eco round where you're saving your money to give you a slight advantage compared to using a default pistol. First up is the Glock. The Glock is the default pistol for terrorists. It has a high movement accuracy but does not much damage, especially against armor, and it's not very accurate. It's good for pistol rounds on the T side when you want to buy something like grenades or a Kevlar vest, but it isn't very useful if you want to use it with the AWP, and it can do pretty much nothing when the other team have armor. The USP is the default pistol for the CTs. It has a good accuracy, high damage, and one shot to the head when they're not wearing armor. This means it's useful for CT pistol rounds, but not that great when the enemy has armor in an eco or as an AWP, a pistol to use with your AWP. If you're a terrorist and you see a USP on the floor on the pistol round, it's probably a good idea to pick it up. The P250 costs $300. It has decent accuracy, high damage, and it's good for pistol rounds because of the one shot to the head. Saves because it does lots of damage to the body and has good armor penetration, and it's great as an AWP secondary as well because of that. The 5.7 costs $500. It has high damage, good accuracy, and a good amount of ammo, which means it's good for pistol rounds, saves, and it's great with an AWP. You can use it in most scenarios and it will one-tap to the head even with armor in close range. The Tech 9 is the opposite to the 5.7 as a terrorist. At $500 it has decent damage, a fairly high rate of fire, great movement accuracy. It can be used in most scenarios like the 5.7, and most of the time it's best to run and gun with it so your enemy can't hit you. The dual Berettas cost $400. They have decent damage and a high rate of fire, but have really quite low accuracy. It has a high magazine, which can be good, but most other pistols will outmatch it in all scenarios, and I suggest you don't use it. It's rarely used in the pro scene. The CZ75 Auto is $500. You can swap it out for a 5.7 or a Tech 9. It has decent damage and an extremely high rate of fire, and as it says in the name, it's automatic. When spraying, it can be inaccurate, but it's good for ecos and as an AWP secondary. If you get close range with it, it is best to aim with the head, or you can hold down left click and look at the body, and that will deal high damage. The Deagle costs $700. It's the most expensive pistol. It has really high damage and can two-shot to the body even with armor, and is always a one-shot to the head. It has a slow rate of fire, so you need to have high good aim, and it's great for half buys where you have a bit of money. It can be used well with an AWP, although I would recommend the 5.7, Tech 9 or the CZ over it. But it isn't very useful with pistol rounds, as something like the USP or P250 can also one shot to the head, making the Deagle unnecessary, and it also costs a lot of money. Now for the pistol round strats, it's the 1st or 16th, as I've said, round of the game. You can buy one of these pistols based on what I've said, or you can buy Kevlar, and the final option is to buy some grenades, as well as maybe another pistol. If you're on the CT side, it might be useful to buy a defuse kit, grenades and a weapon. The strats for the pistol round remain mainly the same as a normal game. You'll want to group up mostly in one area or 2 areas to try and take a bomb site. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll be playing some CSGO on live later today, so make sure to check that out. Twitter.com/aliensuper3, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.